Hello, I'm Jim Glickman. I've been asked to talk a little bit about the Class Act. Just as background, I'm an actuary. I'm on the Society of Actuaries Board of Directors and also part of the Society of Actuaries task force with the American Academy of Actuaries that put together a recent report about the Class Act for Congress's consumption in CBO. What we did is we analyzed the Class Act as it's designed. We came to the conclusion that there are significant flaws in it that will prevent it from ever being successful. However, in terms of my personal view, the Class Act will probably be passed if health care reform is passed. It will then be sent to Health and Human Services to have it actuarially priced. Once it gets to that stage, the actuarial pricing will determine that it's not priceable with its current structure of guaranteed issue. And at that point, Congress will have an interesting decision to make. Either they'll have to go away from their general parameters of all of the government-sponsored plans are by necessity guaranteed issue, or they will have to decide to eliminate the Class Act. Once they've gotten to that point, they will have already passed health care reform in that scenario, and thus they will have gotten credit for the $80 billion of premiums that are projected to be collected over the amount of claims paid during the 10 years of the CBO scoring. And they will realize that they have no need to have the Class Act there anymore. I suspect it would then be eliminated. If, on the other hand, they decide to modify it in order to make the Class Act viable and introduce some aspects of underwriting, my suspicion is it will still be priced high enough that most carriers will be able to, with more selective underwriting, underprice it and actually offer a better product to the consumer. I think companies will readily realize that $50 a day or even $75 a day, as the current proposal suggests, is not an adequate amount of benefit, and at very least they'll layer on top of the Class Act government benefit, or, as is allowed under the Class Act, they will actually substitute the private plans in for the government Class Act plan.